Hey, it didn't crash this time.
Wow, that's a
After 2.
Jesus.
So, okay. I have not played Wolfenstein Youngblood. It just came out on Game Pass. Just for me. Yesterday, I think, but it didn't show up until today. So I installed it last night, but I was like, I'll record it later. And Sam and I were gonna do it together. We're gonna do an ABO for this together.
That would have been ideal. Look at this. It's,
but
multiplayer.
I mean, it's literally meant for co-op. This has been one of the worst experiences for the 15 minutes that I've been trying to even get this game to work. I would like to show you some things in this fucking game. So, it's gonna do this. I don't want a Bethesda account, so I'm gonna skip that.
I refused to make one.
Yeah, which is why we're not gonna be able to play, and I don't remember what my login is, and I'm not making another one. I wanted to run the benchmark, because I'm like, it dumped me on medium settings, but with the highest AA possible, and I was like, that's weird. I'm gonna lower the AA and see what it looks like. I took off VSync and everything. Oh, I should actually check and see if any of my video settings saved. Nope, none of them did because it crashed.
Fucking God.
Okay, I don't have... Why did it give me adaptive sync?
Why?
I don't have a monitor with any adaptive sync that works.
That's
So it just
stupid.
turns on adaptive sync because I have a G-Sync card. A streaming compatibility mode is supposed to tweak window setup to allow streaming software like OBS to function. Even with this on, it still crashes the entire game and my computer if I have game capture going. So that's cool. I want motion blur off because motion blur is the worst. TSSAA 8 times. No, we're just gonna go with FXAA. I don't need all that. And then we're gonna go to advanced settings because fucking why not? And reflections controlled by ray tracing. I technically have RT. Well, I technically have ray tracing enabled on this card because it's technically a 10 series. It's a 16 series card, which is only 2 of those. Well, actually, there's 5 of them, 6 of them, but they don't run ray tracing. It's software ray tracing. There's no RTX chip in it, so I guess that's just a permanent performance hit for anybody not on a 20 series who's using NVIDIA. Fuck us, I guess. It should let me control that, but it doesn't. So that's cool. So far, this is, the last 2 games I've tried to record for the show have been some of the worst PC ports I've seen. I haven't even gotten into this game yet. I don't know how bad it's going to be. Okay, so this is all
stunning.
This is all set up how I want it, so we're going to hit back, apply changes. Now, I'm going to go to the benchmark, because I want you to see this bullshit. Benchmark. Yep, okay, one of these 2 benchmarks. Sure, the first one, Riverside. Connection to Bethesda.net has been lost. 0 results. You can't even run the game benchmark to see if the game is going to run on your system before playing it, but before getting in, having to mess with more tweaks and everything, without making a fucking account for Bethesda.
I was mad. I was big mad.
Why do I need to do that? Why do I need to make an account? Why do you need that data? I get why they would want it, but why do you need to have an account to run a fucking benchmark for a fucking video game?
Hey, if you can't tell, this is not a good consumer experience.
I have Machine Games next for the loudness profile. That's funny. Considering I had some issues with their mixing in Wolf 2, which is a fantastic game. This has Bethesda. I mean, literally, it has Bethesda all over it. It's on every fucking screen on this menu. But this has Bethesda just it has the same feel as Blizzard does now, where you can see the Activision that is just coating Blizzard like a thick film.
Like a layer of plaque on teeth.
teeth that haven't been brushed in 6 months. More like the tartar on teeth that haven't been cared for. And the same thing is happening with Machine Games and Bethesda. You can feel it in this, where like Bethesda's name is splashed on everything, and you have to have a Bethesda account to do anything in this fucking... I wonder if this game would launch without me having a Bethesda account. I actually am wondering now.
Wow.
Because I haven't tried yet. Let's try.
Let's give it a go.
We're 6 minutes in. Let's give it a shot. Cool. Yeah, I'm one of the Blaskowitz sisters.
Okay.
Okay, I can choose to be either the black-haired one or the blonde-haired one. They have the same face because they're twins. The only way they had to differentiate them somehow, so one of them is blonde, short hair, and the other is black and ear-length hair. That's it. That's the way the differentiation is.
Short hair and slightly less short hair.
Let's see. Oh, Jess starts with a scoped rifle. And, okay, so short, medium range weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so which one is... Okay, so I want Soph, because I don't... The long range in these games is not... Well, short... Actually, Wolf 2... Long range is basically the only way to play that, because everything killed you instantly. Until you got your head chopped off and put onto the super soldier body.
Right.
You saw that scene.
I did see that scene, and quite honestly, that was... one of the stranger things I had experienced that day.
Is there a choice between power suits? It is completely cosmetic. Okay. I guess we'll go with Gold Eagle. Oh, Bolthead or Hammerhead? Bolthead.
Bolthead.
Jesus Christ, okay. Pistol or a drum machine. Okay, a drum magazine machine pistol. Sure. A hatchet or a knife. Hatchet. Dad uses a hatchet. Cloak or crush? Of course. This is so much.
The fact that they're making you choose all of this before you even get a chance to play?
Well, I guess it's all because the other person chooses the other stuff. So you each are like, you're supposed to, if you were playing, we would be talking about like, okay, do you want long range or short range? And then I would pick the opposite of what you're picking and stuff like that.
I get that this game isn't aimed at people who haven't played a Wolf game before, but as someone who's never played a Wolf game before, I don't know what any of this shit means.
No, this is not... No, this is not how Wolf games are.
Okay.
Like, that's what I'm saying. This is purely meant to be a co-op game, to where, like, we would look at... It's supposed to be, if you and I were both playing, we would be sitting on this menu together. And it would be like, okay, well, Jess has a medium to long range weapon, and Soph has a short to medium range weapon. Which one do you want? And then one of us would choose Jess or Soph, the other would take the other. And then we'd go down, what colors do you want? And then we talk about what helmets do we want? And then, do you want a machine pistol or a regular pistol? Do you want a hatchet or a knife? Do you want to be able to crush things with a shoulder charge, or do you want a cloaking thing? And it's supposed to be, like, because this is our power. So we have health pep, so we go give somebody a thumbs up, and they get health back. Or armor pep, you fucking throw up the devil horns at your partner, and it gives them armor.
Wouldn't it give the characters more personality to just assign these things to them and then just, you know, play that character?
But see, someone like me, if all of this was on Soph, that would suck. Because if all this line on the right side was just pure Soph, she's got a short-range weapon and a cloak. I want Crush and a short-range weapon.
Okay.
Like,
that's understandable.
I understand why they, like, this part I understand. Giving choices on the loadouts for each character between two options so that splitting for two players. Because this is meant for two people.
I get
so,
that.
like,
it's just, even you said it's a lot.
Oh, this is a lot. It's a fucking lot all at once. This should be something that we're doing in a tutorial. This should be, we are loading in, and we're about to go on our first mission or whatever, and we are picking these things. It should be a discussion. This should be dialogue options between the two of us as characters in game.
That would
This should not
add
be
a
menu
lot.
options. Like, it should be, we should choose our characters, and then we load into the game, and it's like we're looking around at stuff, and I'm playing Soph, and I'm just going, oh, I want the gold one. Or I like this helmet, and like getting little bits of dialogue, like flavor dialogue and stuff about that.
Yeah,
that's how it should have been.
Much more
And then,
enjoyable.
like, for the stuff that's like one or the other, like the crush or the cloak, being like them, like have a fucking like have a dialogue thing, or have it play rock paper scissors and have it be a random on who gets it.
Yeah.
If you and your player or your partner can't figure out who gets what, like there are things that they could have done with this.
Yeah.
That would have made this be in universe and make a lot more sense. But
And it would add so many opportunities for characterization, like how they respond to one another and how they interact.
exactly. Although apparently the cutscenes in this are fantastic because it's the same writing as Wolf 2, which still to this day has some of the best writing in a shooter.
Which is good.
I don't understand how the fuck they made little tiny, like 7 different frames of facial animation, like Blazkowicz from the original Doom games that sat in the middle of your screen and got blood on his face as he died, it became one of the like most interesting characters in a shooter. Like that game was all about like the depression of knowing you're dying. It was dark. I loved it.
Yeah, that
But-
is dark.
And apparently it's the same writing staff, and like the writing on this is fantastic, but it's this whole thing screams Bethesda saying, no, we need a multiplayer game.
And it does, and it just feels like a missed opportunity.
God damn, do I have to? I have to. Okay, I could set. Who can join? Nobody offline. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh, thank God.
this menu right here
The menu
screams.
sucks.
I really gotta fix my fucking name. I need $10.
Hey, can somebody sponsor us? You know, the money to
fucking $10 so I can fix my goddamn name.
That would be really great. Links are in the description.
Yeah. Okay. Good. At least I can play this by myself, without, because if it's not with you. Oh wow, we're really just jumping up, huh? Okay, so I haven't really looked at this game much outside of like a quick, outside of the Giant Bomb quick look last year. I kind of was like, oh, I'm not impressed with this game.
Yeah.
Liberated America, huh? So I knew it was set like in the 80s, but this is a long way ahead of where it left off. Fucking mechas and shit.
Pick your head up, Jess. Come on now.
What is that thing?
Oh, there's no subtitles. Shit.
Bighorn.
Fuck.
No idea what it's doing in these
I
parts.
can't hear shit.
Must have strayed from the
Yeah.
flock.
Sorry.
That's
It
okay.
doesn't have subtitles anyway.
That's what.
Looks scared.
Yeah. Driven off by the storms, I reckon. I don't know about this.
Can I take the shot?
Situation like this, you need to pay attention to your surroundings. Your mind will slip into that scope. Awareness will narrow to the head of a pin. You make sure while you're stalking that bighorn, you're still watching out for what's stalking you, baby. Good. Good, all right. All right, tell me what you're sensing.
It's gonna rain soon.
Good. What else?
I don't know. There's a band of coyotes about 100 yards northeast of here.
5 more, Zofia. Kick! Kick! Keep your hands up. Again.
No, no more, Mama.
This is how you die. This is the moment they get you. We die because we
What
let
is
them
up
kill
with
us.
the lighting?
You will face a big, strong Aryan troop.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like in
1 second
both
longer than you
of
do.
the scenes,
And that's all it takes.
it's weird and lacks focus.
Might be because of the settings I have it on, but this should be pre-rendered.
To
Yeah,
survive.
no, it's
His
I
turn
just
to
mean like the
suffering. Stand up
cinematography
and carry it.
is
Yeah.
really not.
I don't know.
great.
Like,
Okay.
no, and we're gonna just talk over this. Oh, wait. Okay, because she's speaking a different language. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
why.
Yeah, the lighting and the cinematography is not doing anything to add focus or like
What else?
interest to the storytelling.
Daddy? Are you leaving?
Like, granted, I don't have the whole picture because I don't have the audio, but
Situational awareness.
you shouldn't be that dependent on audio.
The audio's not
Come on
adding
now.
really much to
Take a
it.
shot
This
before the rains
this
come.
is not a well composed.
This game feels like it was made. This game feels like it, like that. The sheen on the clothes makes it look like everything looks like plastic.
Everything looks like plastic, and like
Well,
the visual storytelling is
Wow, good for you, Kenneth.
so limited. What is up with this? What is up with these shots? Why did she
Girls, you be
why
nice
did
to
the
each other.
pan
What? It's a compliment.
include her sitting in the yeah, the shots are so
our girls
tight
are
and
women now.
don't focus
When
on
did that happen?
who's
What's the
why
matter,
is she so
darling?
cut off? Why is he not the folk? Okay,
Gotta get
no,
out of the
I
rain.
can't. I can't deal with this cinematography. It's so all over the place.
And then we're just jumping. Okay, you know
And
what?
I am not
I'm-
literate enough to
I'm
properly critique it.
think I'm just gonna skip these because I don't care. Like, oh wow, this is not running at 60 at all.
Scalpel?
Okay, I'm skipping these.
Remember,
Lord.
girls, you
Oh Jesus! Why does this run like ass?
Okay, let's give it a second.
the man who killed Adolf fucking Hitler. You were born to do this.
No.
Your target, General.
Yeah, this is getting turned down. Oh, I know. It turned up the.
Why?
Okay, I have not restarted the game, and I applied the settings.
I think it said exit without saving when you left the
Really?
menu previously. Yeah, earlier.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Exit without playing changes. Okay. How do I
Yeah.
apply the changes then? Oh. If you're down here, the menu option's up at the top because that's to scroll. But there's all this blank space here
Yeah.
that could have just been used for that one menu option.
Why is this like this?
Winkler should be in the front end of
That
the Zeppelin.
kind of helped a little bit, but not a ton. It's at least not like
Chugging.
it's at least it felt like it was under 30 even.
Not that. Yeah, because we can't see the frame rate because.
Yeah, I can't see the frame rate because I can't
Bandicam
use
issues.
I can't use actual game capture. I have to use window capture or screen capture.
Quality experience. Love this. I
Honestly, so far,
wanted to like this game.
I
went
I
in
knew
wanting-
I knew I wasn't gonna like it going into it.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I went in wanting to like this game.
You know what? Let's just turn off directional clues. I'm gonna turn everything to low or as low as I possibly can. It'd be cool if the motion blur was not two separate options. Wait, there's a bunch of other stuff down here I didn't even see.
What the fuck? These menus are terrible. Why is there that much blank
Ray
space?
trace reflections off. Okay, well, I just turned on. I just turned every. Okay, wait a second. Because doing that, turning off ray tracing, I could probably turn this to fucking ultra. I'm not even kidding.
This is gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna turn this back down to. Let's just do regular FXAA, and then advanced settings, and then let's go turn. Oh, short performance metrics. Yeah, sure. Fucking, you know what? Sorry, everybody. You're gonna get some fucking shit for a second, and you're gonna see a bunch of stuff. Because I want to see what is happening. Ray trace reflections off in video adaptive shading. I don't want that on. Async compute is fine.
That's the sound of us fast forwarding.
What the fuck? No, I'm not fast forward. I'm leaving all this in. This is all fucking staying in.
Okay.
Because I want people to know what the fuck this game is like.
Oh, that's valid, though.
No, don't exit without applying changes. Yes, accept.
Glad I did that voice then.
Copy that, Abster.
Oh god, it's still 24 frames a second.
Ugh.
How
do we... What?
Okay. Maybe not ultra, maybe just, like, high.
Yeah.
Let's just go to high.
Let's do it.
Turn off AA. Go to advanced settings. I don't have an HDR monitor.
The real game is, will this be playable?
That's kind of what I'm at, yeah. Like you're making the funnies, but I'm like actually like, can I make this actually playable to record this video?
I'm making the funnies, but it's a very bitter funny.
Oh, trust me, yes. Let's do reflections at medium, shadows medium, at max FPS 1000. Like anybody wants that.
I went in wanting to like this, and I am genuinely a little upset.
I'm kind of really upset too because like Wolf 2 is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's on Game Pass, and I would suggest playing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
No,
actually,
that's...
Wolf 2 is like a. Oh my god. Some of the changes require the game to restart to take effect.
Okay.
24 FPS still. Can't tell what. It's chewing everything, CPU and GPU. So this is not a, is not just a GPU bottleneck or a CPU bottleneck. It's chewing everything up.
Yo.
I'm gonna turn it to the lowest. I'm gonna turn it to the lowest setting. Still turns on TSSAA at 8x.
Why?
What?
I'm speechless.
Also, this is something I fucking despise in every video game, not just this. When a menu, the lowest option is medium. That's low then.
That's irritating.
It's not medium, high, ultra. This is low, medium, high. Just say what it fucking is.
High. Why do you need to have ultra if you don't have low?
Async compute's fine. I can't believe it turned on ray tracing though. Like that is fucking wild.
Why would you want that if you can't? Never mind. This is really just...
This is more of a video
clusterfuck.
Talking about like how this game...
Oh yeah, this is not...
On the lowest possible settings, 25 frames a second.
Wow.
This game just doesn't run.
That's awful.
Like, a 1660 Super is not an amazing card, and a 2600X is not an amazing chip.
But it's no slouch.
No, but my CPU is not even being used... What the fuck?
What is...
No, this has gone from an ABO to a what the fuck is this game?
Yeah.
Like, a 1660 Super, it's not great. It's under a 2060, but it's not a slouch.
This isn't an ABO. This is a game autopsy.
No, come here and look at this. Look at how, what's happening with my CPU cores, but it's got it pegged at 100. It says.
Insane. I had to scoot over to look at that. That was nuts.
Is it? It's not using 6 gig of video RAM. Okay, so I'm going to save the game. I don't think I can. I'm just going to exit the main menu. I'm going to quit the game and restart it. I'm not going to cut anything out because I want to see what happens. If I restart this game, that's my desktop. It's just a shot from IO. It stretches across 2 screens, so that's why you can't see anything.
Huh.
But I'm gonna go open this up again from Game Pass. I'm gonna keep all of this in because this is no longer a video about like showing this game off. This is a video about don't fucking buy Bethesda products. Wait for reviews and watch people play these games. Because my computer is no slouch. It's not the best. I really do need a better graphics card. I love a 2060 Super, but I don't have $400. But like, this is shocking. I have not, the last 2 games I have tried to play have been 2 of the worst PC ports I've ever seen.
Party Up is not happy.
I don't know how Peach is doing, but neither of us are.
I mean,
okay,
the depression
so
alone,
even on this
but...
screen, it's saying my CPU is just fucking redlined.
Woof. Oh my god.
I wonder something.
What?
Okay. I'm going to stop the video and I'll be right back because I'm going to see something. I wonder if it's constantly trying to call back to Bethesda, and since it can't, it's just constantly using CPU.
Oh my god.
I've seen that happen in like pirated games. If it can't call back to the server it's supposed to, it'll freak the game out. I've seen that happen. I'm wondering if that's what's happening here and they just didn't catch that bug.
Well, let's see if that's the case.
Okay, be right back. Okay, that didn't work. I was hoping it would. Let's try. Hey, I can run a benchmark now though.
Wow.
Let's run the benchmark. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. This should be entertaining.
It should be something. My CPU is just constantly constantly pegged at 100 according to this thing. Running fine in the benchmark. Benchmark runs just fine. I don't need a big RTX off thing, guys. I know it's off. I turned it off. I had to, because you have it default to on for some weird fucking reason. Yeah, this is working fine. This is in the, near 200 FPS.
Let's check the gameplay one more time.
But as soon as we get out to a menu, my CPU redlines.
What the fuck is happening? What is going on with this fucking game?
I don't think that's a... What if that's not a... What if that's not a benchmark? What if that's a pre-rendered video?
Oh my god. Oh my god. One thing on top of another.
As soon as I hit it, the CPU went from the orange and red little lines to just pure red. Hey, guess what? The 2600X is not that. No, now it's working fine.
Girls,
Oh my god.
are the
Holy shit.
What?
It's working now that I logged in. Because remember, I did the restart and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So to be able to play this game, you and if you don't have the hardware to just brute force past whatever problem that was, logging into a Bethesda account is the only way. I restarted the game. There was no cut between when I made those changes that said it needed to restart, and I restarted and tried it and it was the same.
Yeah.
The only change that has been made is I logged into a fucking Bethesda account.
I hate everything.
No other settings have been changed. I will show right now. No other video settings have been changed from the last time that we tried this, and it was at 26 FPS.
Good God, I
Nothing
hate
has
this.
been fucking changed. The only difference is I logged into a fucking Bethesda account. What? That was like a pie in the sky, like, oh, they couldn't have fucked it up that bad when I said that.
Daughters of the man who killed Adolf
Holy
fucking
shit.
Hitler. You were born to do this. Your target, General
really-
Winkler, should be in the front
really
end
did
of the
this.
Zeppelin.
Copy that, Abster. Lend me a hand over here, Jess.
At this point, I don't even want to play it.
No.
I don't care about playing this.
And your patience with it has been so much more than mine. Like, I was already at the I don't want to play this point.
As soon as you saw the account.
As soon as I saw the account shit, you gave it a lot more than I would have.
I am in fucking shock that this is the way that they actually had this go. I changed nothing since the last restart. What the
Here they
fuck?
come, Jess.
Oh yeah, and we skip past the actual cool cutscene of them killing their first Nazi. It's a good cutscene too. I've seen that cutscene.
Pity we were already so frustrated and bored.
Yeah, but no, like that cutscene was it's actually a really good. Oh yeah, I should probably turn off the performance metrics, huh? No,
Whatever.
I don't.
No.
Oh wait, no, wait. The fuck you mean?
What are you... What?
The fuck is this? I accidentally clicked store instead of options.
What the fuck is up with that price, though, on the last one?
No, but
No, go back and
no,
look.
I get it. It was $19.99 and
And then a bunch of cereal. What the fuck?
But no, what the fuck is this used for?
I don't know.
This-
But also, like, the period and the comma are used differently in different, like, countries and different monetary systems. Like, somebody in another country could see that and think it was 19...
Well, no, but that's the localization would change that. Localization would dictate what that is. That's just the American.
But still
Because
fucking
it would
bugs
also
me.
be in whatever the local currency is in the converted form of that for the local currency.
I mean, you
So-
would hope so.
No, it would have to. Like
Judging-
that is how, like, legally that has to work through stores and shit. They can't.
Okay.
That's how
alright.
that works. Trust me, I know people who've had to do that kind of shit for compliance, and it's a nightmare.
This fucking game is a nightmare.
Oh, this game is a fucking nightmare. Yes.
Everything involved in getting started playing this game
This
has
took
been a nightmare.
20 minutes to get working. 20 fucking minutes to get this working. Okay, yeah, I get silver coins. I don't have a floppy disk, so I'm assuming that means that I get discs, like, I get to play old video games or something, because Bethesda loves doing that. Apparently in the new Doom that's coming out, you can collect 14 floppy disks, which Doom was not on 14 floppy disks, to play Doom in Doom. Which I think is kind of cute. But also, like, that's just a thing that they like doing. They did the same thing in all the Fallout, like Fallout 3 and everything. There was cassettes that you collected to play different games. Or I guess that was in Fallout 4, huh?
Code for these doors.
Let's see if we can find it.
Code for these doors. That southern drawl is, like, it's nice. Like, that's the worst part. Like, I want to like this game, but man.
We should
Rough.
find a computer so we can decrypt this.
Well, I've killed everybody, so it's not like there's really a threat here, so just do whatever we want. Oh, okay, so you actually need to bring it to
Found the code, Jess.
8431. Okay, so standard
Totally, dude.
but yeah, the funny thing with them killing their first Nazi is they like, it's the two of them and they're like vomiting over the dead body because they've never killed a person before. So they're like kind of like in shock a little bit,
Yeah.
but they're still like woo, like high-fiving each other while they're both throwing up, and it's actually kind of hilarious. It kind of sets the entire tone for the two characters and like who they are, which is great. But like everything surrounding this game sucks. There are microtransactions in this fucking game for like free-to-play ass currencies, and I'm just... Wait, I thought I picked the armor type. There's levels? Wait, you level up in this?
What?
I just reached level 1.
Okay.
There's level... What? This is an RPG? Also, give me a real gun, thanks. Oh, I'm down. Okay. Oh, I picked the wrong character. I think I'm Jess and not Soph.
Oops.
Okay, get you back on your feet. I believe in you, sis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Yeah, so it's Wolf. I guess we'll finish like this bit and then I'll be done because I don't really want to play this anymore. Not because it's bad, just because
Okay.
it's bad.
Let me at him.
I have ability unlocks. What the fuck? No, it is the same character I have. Let's go with muscle. I don't have enough ability points to pick out a thing in the first tier. So I guess I will go... Dual wheel... Oh no, increase max. Yeah, why wouldn't... Wait, what? Then why tell me to do it if I don't have enough to do any of it? Fuck off. Press J to open this menu so that you can look at the thing you can't do. Fuck off. Like, just let me fucking either tell me to go add skill points when I can actually add a skill point, or don't fucking tell me to add skill points. It's a waste of my fucking time going into the menu. This game blows. Whoa, weapon upgrades. I don't care. Yeah, this is a weird ABO, but I think I'm just done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
Well, hey, guess what? It still at least is playable on like fucking Final Fantasy 15, so.
Yeah.
I that's the other one I tried to record. That was awful.
Yeah.
I
that didn't go
still
well.
need to finish recording that. Anyway, yeah, that's a fucking... That's a Wolfenstein Youngbloods.
Thanks for sitting through this clusterfuck.
Yeah, sorry, but also I want this to be informative about how the game doesn't work unless you have a Bethesda account. Like, straight up, didn't work. 26 frames a second.
Not playable.
And the only change between the last time and now is I logged into a Bethesda account. The only change I made. So, don't play anything by Bethesda anymore, I guess. Because that's fucking ridiculous. That's the kind of shit you see with like, games that have been poorly pirated. Like, the patch will fuck up and not fake a server internally for it to call to, and so it just tries to call to a server it can't and freaks out and causes massive degradation massive degradation in performance. This is something that is in a shipped fucking game from a major publisher. What the fuck? Anyway, fuck Nazis, kill all of them. Have a nice night, everybody.